Miss Commonwealth Caribbean, sure, as you know. So at the moment, I've just been going around in my community and going to different events, especially since it's Black History. I've been supporting particularly the Black community, as it means a lot to me, especially because I'm of Caribbean heritage. But what I also hope to achieve in the future is start running my own charity.
Honourable. And indeed, for a young woman your age, it's quite remarkable to see how to feel that sense of responsibility, commitment, and of course giving back to the community. That's what we do. Excellent. Right. So the issue is obviously your hair, which is fabulous. I could see on the screen. It's lustrous. It almost contrary to popular belief, Afro hair does grow. Yours is growing long. It's way past your back. I love that. It's gorgeous. And it's voluminous as well, which is really gorgeous. And why is it that people have this notion, as you said just now, that, when you see dancers or you see performers or celebrities like yourselves, it's always shaven off. And in your mind, that's the stuff of stigma that you're trying to avoid. And so we would focus on keeping your hair healthy. What do you do normally? Because before I explain the range to you, what do you normally do with your hair or to your hair?
So at the moment, I've been leaning more towards like oils, like natural hair oils, like black castor oil, olive oil. I've also tried a lot of hair masks, argan oil, as well. And like I tried hair masks with like honey, egg.
So honey and ginger we tried.
Yeah, we also tried ginger. So it's just trying to keep like the glossiness and the softness.
Right. Yeah, so I think those are nice, very nice, Shakira. And I presume those in your mind are moisturizers, if you like. They're moisturizing the hair. So what we'd like you to do is to perhaps shift over to using a professional brand, it's a Derek Clement brand, and that's the objective here. And I see you've been you're chopping and changing. You're searching for something perhaps that could provide for you what we already have. Okay. I will say though that olive oil, a bit dodgy of an olive oil, and rather the Jamaican black castor oil, which our product is made of and from. The Jamaican black castor oil is really, I use the word, is the elixir of oils. It is the mother of all oils. It is the best oil on the planet because it has all the things your hair needs, and not just your hair, but your scalp also needs nutrient. Your scalp needs things that are antibacterial, antifungal, antimicrobial, and anti-carcinogenic. So when you use oils, it is not just for your hair, but it's for your scalp as well. It's a food, isn't it? So you're providing your hair with food. You're providing your hair with nutrient. Our hair needs three things to grow. We all know it's now moisture, hydration, and nutrient. So it's not just about finding a product, but it must have those things in it. It must also be a good humectant, okay? It must also be a good emulsant. It must also trap moisture in the hair to ensure the hair is moisturized at all times. And it must also prevent moisture from leaving. So that's what the brand is all about. So if I can run through the range with you, because since you'll be using the range, we are going to obviously sponsor you and ensure that you have a reliable and a good brand to use, basically. Okay, what do you think so far? How does that sound to you?
Yeah, sounds good.
What we've done, we've kind of rearranged the idea of the hair maintenance. So where traditionally you'd use a shampoo and a conditioner and dabble around with moisturizers, as you just said, you use some ginger, you use some honey, you use this, you use that, you're looking for ideas. We provide for you an entire bespoke kit. All right, it's like a curl box basically, and in that kit therein lies everything you need. So we begin with the shampoo, co-wash, and conditioner. The kit is basically chopped up into 3 stages or 3 tiers. All right, tier 1, tier 2, tier 3. Tier 1 is the shampoo or cleansing tier that consists of a shampoo, a co-wash, and a conditioner. Let me explain what co-washes are. Co-washes are brilliant because they are not robbing the hair from moisture. Okay, what you want to do when you shampoo your hair is retain moisture. So what we do, we say to a client, shampoo your hair once, but you could shampoo your hair as multiple times with a co-wash. What the co-wash doesn't do, it doesn't lather. When most people are, try to disassociate yourself with the lathering, because lather is inconsequential. It's just if you like, a selling kind of thing that you use. When you think of the lather, you think, oh, that smells good, it feels good. But what the lather is doing is really stripping the hair from moisture. Because to get lather, you've got to use sulfates and parabens. And so now that we are more exposed and we were empowered, we were informed, we're realizing that parabens and sulfates are quite damaging to your scalp and to your hair. And ultimately to your, it goes inside your body. So we don't use those two things. And there are multiple other things we don't use in our range. Anything that's going to provide harm to the hair, we keep away from that. So we say that we are pretty much a natural range, and we focus on using indigenous products to us, like shea butter, castor oil, vitamin E, all those things that are nourishing and nutritional to the hair, right? And the well-being of the hair. So the shampoo, co-wash, and conditioner is your first tier. These are rinse off. The second tier is all about leaving in. As you just mentioned just now, you're using honey, you're trying out bits and pieces like ginger. Perhaps what you should do is drink those instead, because ginger is great and honey is also good. I'm assuming it's actually a good honey, like the best honey, because honeys are usually just nothing but crystallized sugar, right? Right. You need something like a good brand, Brother Rude. Think of a good brand of honey. Top brand.
I'll have to go and check it out. The only one I know that's really good is Manuka honey.
Right. So I want you to say it yourself because to promote them. But Manuka is the mother of all honeys. It's brilliant. And it's very expensive. So if it's Manuka with ginger, great. That comes under the biotin concept because you're feeding the hair with nutrient, and ginger has tons of nutrient. So perhaps you should drink the honey and the ginger, and then use our because you're feeding the hair on the inside. Since hair grows from an internal, a cellular point of view, and focus on us, our brand, looking after your hair. So tier 2 consists of a brilliant nutrient, which is made from a tree in Zimbabwe that's thousands of years old. This tree is called boabab. Have you heard of the tree, boabab?
No.
So this tree goes back eons, and you could Google it. It's in Zimbabwe, and that tree the fruit of the tree has multiple resources. This is the fruit. Okay, this is the fruit of the tree. That's the fruit.
Oh.
So Africa, and then out of that fruit we get this. And it's really a moisture. It's like water. Okay, it's a liquid. It's ridiculous. So what we say to our clients, pre-moisture here with this, and then we have something called a hydrator. It's the Direct Clement hydrator. What the hydrator does is it's a hydration milk. It provides hydration to the hair. And then we add in the equation a leave-in moisturizer. I'm assuming your hair is all natural, isn't it, Shakira?
Yeah, this is just
blow dry. Oh, lovely, because
Yeah.
it looks nice and wavy. Oh, excellent. So since your hair is, oh, fabulous. So that's what you need for your hair. You need the nourishing mist, the hydrator, and the moisturizer. So that you use every day. It's a cocktail, basically. So you spray this on all over, nice drizzle, and then you are going to put a dollop of this in your hand and some of that in your hand and into the hair. You do this every day. So it's a leave-in moisturizer, daily leave-in moisturizer. Okay? In
the past, I've used like other products. I can't really quite remember which ones, but I recently started using like shea butter or what was that other one? There was another one that I used.
Oh gosh, I forgot the name.
Gosh, it was a type of, I think, coconut oil.
or coconut.
Yeah.
Okay.
We tried that
Yeah.
one.
Good. So to make life easy for you, what we've got tier 3. We call the tier 3 the feeding tier. And that's in the tradition of your mom. Your mother should know this. Back in the day, mom would sit between the mother's lap, mother parts the hair, and the mother is endeavoring to really nourish and feed the hair. How she does a parting. She does a parting at the top and back. She's applying hair. So what we do, we've got the tier 3 now consists of hemp. You can't beat hemp. Hemp is just tons of nutrients in there. Again, it has all the things you need. Omega-3, 6, and 9 fatty acids. It's antibacterial. You need those things because we're living in a time when there's lots of nonsense around. You've got to protect your body as much as possible, externally and internally. So that's the hemp. Essentially, marijuana isn't really weed, isn't it? At the end of the day, right? But this is the food part, the hemp. And so what you do, it's again, you see the consistency, shea butter. I have my sample I use on my head and my beard every day. And it's not just for my beard, it goes on my skin, it goes on my forehead, and I moisturize my face and my hands with it. And that's for your scalp and your hair. All right? And then we've got another one called the hair and scalp food. Again, Jamaican black castor oil. I can't say enough about the Jamaican black castor oil. I mean, everyone's trying to copy Jamaican black castor oil. It is. Jamaican black castor oil. It is the oil of oils. You do any research, it'll tell you about Jamaican black castor oil. And the reason why is because Jamaica got that soil. Right? That soil is rich. The only other country that Jamaican soil isn't as good as, of course, is Grenada. But that soil in Jamaica is second to none. All right? And then we have the Derek Clement Jamaican black castor oil sheen oil. All right, so that's for your daily, give the hair a little luster. When you leave the house, it's in your bag. It gives you a wonderful sheen. It's in the tradition of, you remember the spray you used to buy? I can't remember the name, but you go to those stores and you get that spray. But we make this now, and this is food grade. Okay, it's Jamaican black castor oil, right? And it's brilliant. So this would be a tier 3. That's for your daily use age. Mom could sit you down between the lap at night and put this in your scalp, or this, all right? This is usually great for people suffering from traction alopecia or alopecia, period. Okay, but since your hair is lustrous and lovely, you can still use it because prevention is better than cure, isn't it? Okay, and that's the range in a nutshell. It is indeed a 3-tier range packed with nutrients, and you'd absolutely love it.
Sounds great.
Us on some of our events as as one of the brand ambassadors, so we look forward to
Looking forward to it, and to have such lovely hair and lovely persona. And I love to see you with your mom there. It's such an iconic image. It's brilliant.
teamwork.
Have you got other ambassadors or hair ambassadors?
Oh yes, yes.
Yeah, we do have brand ambassadors for both ranges for the Derek Clement Hair Care System,
K77, that's right.
K77 men's range as well.
Oh, men's.
So so we'll be doing some major activities in barber shops over the next year, up here in London and across the Midlands, and then same with the Derek Clement Hair Care System. So both brands are sponsoring what's called the Hair Care and Barbering Skills Clubs, where we're bringing more young people to understand about their hair, themselves, their hair, and of course those who've got the talent to